Because the judge didn't like this, the judge ordered her to give 100% of the lottery winnings.
100%.
Crazy. You know, I thought this lady was kind of clever. It didn't work out for her, but there was this woman who filed for divorce and hid lottery winnings from her husband.
That's tight.
And is now forced to hand over the jackpot.
I heard there was a documentary out about people who win the lottery, and so many people just get completely fucked over by their family. They
Fucked over.
shorted.
Yeah, it's a lottery curse.
Robbed, and you're like, oh my god, I had no idea it was that.
It's
crazy.
almost every time.
Yeah.
There's a high
Almost
death
every
rate,
time.
suicide rate. There's like
Someone kidnapped their granddaughter, and they're like,
And then they go broke on top of all that.
yeah. That sucks.
I was just doing a podcast episode about this on me and Nikki's podcast, Shit They Don't Tell You, right? We were talking about how, like, all the times that people have won the lottery, and it's never good news. In fact, I had to search out good news just to, like, give a couple stories where it's like, this person actually found someone and they invested it, but otherwise it's fucked.
Yeah, because most people who are playing the lottery are already not financially responsible.
Yeah.
It's like a high rate of correlative.
That's true. I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people have to disclose your name. What's the whole?
You have to pay more to not have it disclosed.
Really?
Well, some states you don't have to.
Oh, that's
what it is. Yeah.
That's awesome. Here, I think you have to give a little bit back to the lottery.
Bro, I'll give, if I won the lottery, I would give as much back as I need.
But see, the difference there is, will you play the lottery? Probably not, because you're.
Oh, I'm going to. Is that a challenge, Ryan? I'll fucking play the lottery, dude.
Don't tell him he can't do something.
Don't tell me I can't do it. I'll fucking do it.
You know what my dad always
I'll
told
forget
me?
about it by tomorrow.
My dad always said you can't win if you don't play. And then I was like, hey, Dad, you should buy crypto. And he's like, nah.
Because I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to win.
And he was right.
He was wrong.
That's true, man.
All right, so this chick, we're gonna call her Rossi, and a number of her work friends went in on a California lottery syndicate, and their numbers came in just 11 days before her divorce papers were filed back in '96. She won $1.3 million, but decided that she wouldn't tell her husband Thomas about it because, again, this was just 11 days before her divorce.
Yeah.
It's only years later that the guy finds out when he gets a letter from the company that pays out a lump sum to lottery winners. It was addressed to Denise Rossi and said that the company had helped hundreds of lottery winners like you around the country receive a lump sum payment for the present value of their future annual lottery payments.
Damn, they totally just ratted her out.
You can either choose to get them in installments, which gives you more money over time, or you take a lump sum, which is way less of
Which is a smarter way.
Then you can YOLO it though.
You said lump sum is smarter?
No, because you're not gonna be able to overcome your own urges. It's better to have it come in little by little.
But then
I
how do
would
you
still lump sum it.
how do you YOLO it if you don't get a lump sum?
But that's the whole point. The people that YOLO it get fucked because we already don't have discipline. It's so hard.
Yeah, that's
But you know the fear about taking installments? Have you heard of it?
What?
So, like, let's say you choose the installments thing. What stops them from sending someone to just fucking kill you?
Jesus.
Oh, the lottery company?
Yeah.
Dude, Ryan's kind of dark.
Because then they don't.
It's kind of not fun to
Ryan
do
is
articles with.
fucking
You know,
wild.
the installments thing can't be passed on to another person, right?
Really?
Yeah.
If you do have discipline,
It dies
though,
with you.
the lump sum is better just in taxes if you look at it that way. And then over time in inflation, you lose value for how much money you're getting. So like by the 10th year or whatever, it's not worth the same amount that you had before.
Dude, I think Bart's
I'm
wrong.
only getting $2 million a year.
I think Bart's wrong about the lump sum.
But human psychology-wise, I don't think most people are strong enough.
yeah,
true.
but
Yeah.
that's why there's a lot of your curse.
I mean, you have the statistics already
Yeah.
that tell you the truth. Yeah. And it's right.
What
It
if-
is true.
So what if, like, I don't know if this works, but like, let's say you're a lottery winner, so technically you're a millionaire, right, on paper. Then can you not buy that amount in life insurance where the benefactor is your significant other? And then, so if they do
she'll kill you.
if they kill you, then they have the money.
That seems like a
Back
sense.
to Ryan's point, you know that. Are you buying lottery tickets?
Well, I think that's an idea that a lottery winner probably doesn't have.
That's what I'm saying. People who actually play don't already have these like
Do so
intellectual thoughts about finance.
They do so little investment around themselves after this happens that it's like
It's YOLO people that play, and then people that DCA don't play.
And there's
exactly.
There's such trash people that the people around them often try to kill them. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
that was the biggest thing that I uncovered doing all the research for this thing.
I had no idea.
People around them are hella murdery, dude.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you.
crazy that.
Hella murder.
everyone comes out for handouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
You
guys,
can't just give me $1 million. That's
you guys know who Derek Lewis is? He's a UFC fighter. He
dude,
always
his
has the
story's
funniest
crazy.
one-liners. But he was on Joe Rogan, and so he came from like a super like poor hood in Houston, and he said he's like, you know, multi-millionaire, has Lambos and stuff like that. And his Joe Rogan's like, do you ever help out your family? And he goes, fuck no. And he's like, why? He goes, one time I bought my cousin a car and he sold it to buy drugs. He's like, fuck that, I ain't ever helping him. I'm like, oh shit, that's
He had
crazy.
like crazy stories.
Yeah, and the people would always, as soon as he
me.
made his first money, everyone's like, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Please, please, please.
And then everyone that he has helped has all backfired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it doesn't actually help anybody really.
Yeah,
Right.
because everyone needs to help themselves.
I mean, that's why I'm glad there's statistics behind this, because it's not just like speculating on. No, people's lives get fucked up from lotto.
Yeah, but the people that should read the statistics don't,
Yeah.
and they play the lotto.
Yeah.
So what if we just played the lotto more?
We need to DCA the lotto.
Yeah, buy a ticket every day.
Then we're way more likely to win.
300 times likely.
There's people that win it twice,
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
and then they lose it
Mathematicians
twice.
who hack the fucking system.
Yeah, there's math people that.
We gotta find some mathematicians, you guys.
There's a movie right now out about a couple that I think it's the Indiana or Illinois lottery, but he was a mathematician and he figured out like a flaw, and him and
Yeah.
his wife go around just like making a lot of that lottery cash and help their town and shit and whatever.
So in this situation, the court heard that Denise Rossi got the actual check sent to her mom's house, withholding the information from her husband, and of course the divorce court, which is a huge thing you can't do.
Oops.
She said that she wanted to get out of the relationship for years, but her husband Thomas argued that he'd been blindsided and was left confused by what happened. Quote, she wanted me to move out of the house very fast. It wasn't like her to act this way because, you know, imagine winning the lottery and suddenly be like, oh yeah, we gotta hurry up this divorce.
Get out, get out, get out.
Yeah.
So he secures an
Been
injunction.
unhappy for a long time since the
He secures an injunction, bless you, takes her to court, where it's ruled that she violated laws around the disclosure of assets and funds before the divorce, acting in fraud or malice. And because the judge didn't like this, the judge ordered her to give 100% of the lottery winnings.
100%.
crazy.
I'm kind of on her side,
What
bro.
the fuck?
I'm kind of on his side.
I'm kind of on her side, dude.
What the 100%?
That's wild.
The
That's
lawyer,
sick.
her lawyer even said that she'd have had a chance of keeping some of it if she'd only told them about it before. Quote, I could have argued successfully that it was her separate property, or we could have argued and we would have reached some adjustments, but the judge got mad and gave it all to him.
This is like how you punish siblings that don't share food or something.
Yeah.
I didn't think this could happen in actual litigation.
But it's clear ill intent, so it makes
Yeah.
sense. Like how the judge was like, well, on the base of morality, right? It's ill intent. She wanted to keep it away, so you don't deserve any of it.
Dude, if you try to fuck the state over, they're gonna fuck you so hard.
And there's probably an assumption that the divorce was just maybe like a falling out of the relationship versus like malice on one side, like, you know what I mean?
But she was already gonna divorce him, though, right? That was the
knows?
whole thing.
Yeah, but still, the idea that
It could be a no-fault state where it just doesn't
Jeez.
matter. Whatever it is, you just divorce.
Dude, that judge is ruthless. Dude.
Yeah, that's tough.
100%.
That's crazy.
Holy, I've never heard of that.
And now he wins the lotto.
That's like the fucking Thug Life meme where the fucking pixelated sunglasses fall down. And
Da,
this,
da, da,
Doug, that's when she commits murder. If I was her, I would commit murder. I think that's my next.
if
move.
I was her, I
If
would.
I was her, I'd kill that guy.
At the same time, though, I think that dude's a bitch.
Yeah, be saying.
They go, oh wait, you had $1 million? Like me and Gio got divorced. I'm like, take everything. I'm rebuilding. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
kinda,
you.
right?
I'm starting from scratch, and I will fucking shit. I will shit on you. I will shit on you.
yeah, I'll
so
fucking kill you.
I'm like, take every fucking thing.
Yeah.
But there's a law in the divorce court where you're supposed to disclose all of your assets so that you.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
And she imagine Gio specifically lied.
yeah. So what I'm saying, there's legal code, and then there's street code.
He's saying that before it even gets to that.
I think legally it should have been 50-50, whatever. But if you find out after the fact,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck it, dude.
Bart street code is I'm gonna be homeless. You take everything.
I'll live in a tent. I'll build it all back, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Because honestly, when you get divorced, you'll be able to work more anyway. You have way more.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what it
I have
comes
to
down
listen to her
to.
nagging and shit
Yeah,
all
like you don't gotta
day.
spend quality time. You can just spend all your time working
I can
and then
probably
make way more
brainstorm
money.
stuff.
He's in a tent. She's in a mansion.
Sometimes do you ever just fantasize of just being by yourself sometimes, and just being by yourself?
This sounds like a slippery.
I just like the idea of him being at an actual legal hearing going, I'll fucking shit on you.
I'm gonna destroy you.
I'm gonna make so much money now. Some say the biggest haters are your biggest fans.
Bart's like, here, take everything. And then she's like, this is just your phone.
You're like, yeah.
This is
all I
everything.
got.
You know how many pictures on here?
How many memories I got on here?
How am I gonna film myself working out?
Damn, dude. 100% is pretty
That's
cool.
dude, that's
crazy.
wild.
But that is crazy too that you're willing to relinquish 100%.
I do think though, like,
Or you're a bitch. Like,
if you can't manage, this is the thing, right? People think like money solves everything, but if you can't manage
Solves a fuck ton
like
of things.
$1,000 a month, what makes you think you're gonna manage millions?
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you can't even manage small batches of cash, like you're gonna fuck it all up.
I think the
so much money you can't run out. $1 million is so much money you can't run out.
Yeah, in their brains. Yeah.
the
I can
hardest
spend that shit so fast.
the hardest part is to
You lose that shit so fast too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Experience.
Yes, sir.
like the odds that a lotto winner will have a healthy social circle is asking too much too.
Oh yeah.
That's too much of an ask.
Especially scratchers. If it's scratchers, it's over for you.
Oh, dude.
And if
I'll
that's
play
the most interesting thing that has ever happened in your life,
Yeah.
all your new friends you make, that's what you're open with.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
And then so now how do you even know people are your real friends? You know?
Right.